We are talking about Spider-Man. Tom Holland's most recent comment said Spider-Man No Way Home is not fun. Wait, what?
I know, right? That headline.
It's gonna be brutal. Please help. Mickey has me trapped in a cage.
You won't stop talking.
Yeah, we're talking about Spider-Man. Tom Holland's Spider-Man comments are a little odd.
I mean, he's saying a lot of interesting things lately. There was an article that just came out where he said he's going to support the next Spider-Man.
Oh,
that was
my
the headline.
God, dude.
And I'm like, so of course I clicked on it right away because I'm like,
they're replacing him with Garfield, bro.
him? Well, and what's funny is the article goes on to talk about whether it's in 1 year or 5 years or 10 years or whatever, I'll be here to help the next Spider-Man. I'm like,
or in 2 weeks if you don't shut your damn mouth.
Yeah, right. This is not a news story, guys. I'm not sure why, everything Tom says is becoming a news story.
When he goes, well, it's in 1 year or 2 years, then you're in the back, or next week, if you don't shut your damn mouth. Get up. Get back in your cage. I will cut you.
Dude, you do the Mickey Mouse. You do the Mickey voice really well. That's awesome. So I love this headline, bro. Tom Holland, Spider-Man, No Way Home, not fun. It's going to be brutal. And then what's the next thing? Tom Holland tells Total Film that No Way Home is dark, sad, and the best Spider-Man film we've ever made.
Jesus.
You know what it's like? What's happening?
All of these are oxymorons.
What's going on right now?
I don't know if they can. All these things can exist at the same time in a Spider-Man movie.
I think they've stretched Tom so much that he's losing his mind.
It's dark. It's dark, man. It's brutal. Okay, it's also the greatest movie ever. Okay, make sure you get that on page. I'm sorry, Mickey. I'm sorry I got all my tits. Oh, get over here, little bitch. I will get you.
Okay. So what? Just stop, man. You need to do it like Mickey as a sex slave, dude.
Where's your ball gag? Get your ball gag in.
You sound like the South Park version of Mickey
I want you to wear the Spider-Man suit and the ball gag and get over there and bend over the bidet. I will show you who the real boss is.
You sound like the what did I just say? You sound like the South Park version.
Oh, I can't stop. Man.
All right, stop.
Go ahead.
Here's what Tom says. What people will really be surprised about is that What people will really be surprised about is that it's not fun, this film. What kind of how does he do talks like that? Now we know Mickey's really getting to him because nobody talks like that. It's dark and it's sad and it's going to be really affecting. God, Tom.
No, you're killing Tom Holland's character. No. Okay, wait a minute. All right, Mickey jokes aside. I have a new theory. Yeah. Tom Holland's Spider-Man dies in this movie and is replaced by one of the other Spider-Man from the other universes, i.e. Andrew Garfield. Let's be real. Andrew Garfield. It's not going to be Tobey Maguire, right?
It would have to be Andrew.
Yeah, it's Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield is going to replace Tom Holland as Spider-Man. Or Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man dies saving the other two Spider-Man, because let's face it,
I need that to happen.
You don't need Tobey Maguire. After this movie, you don't need to see his Spider-Man ever again.
Never again. Yeah.
All right, we need it one more time for the member berries. Let him go out like a boss, and everyone will forget about the weird emo hair flip nonsense.
Yeah.
And boom, we're done with it.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield is still being punished for doing The Social Network, apparently.
Yeah, listen, you can't kill off Andrew Garfield's character, though, because he is probably still the best Spider-Man.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. It says here, Tom goes on to say, it's dark and it's sad and it's really going to be affecting. You're going to see characters that you love go through things that you would never wish for them to go through. And I was just really excited to kind of lean into that side of Peter Parker. What does that mean? You're going to see things that you wish, what's going to happen, dude? Is it like when we watched Captain America versus Iron Man, and like they're crushing Iron Man in his suit, right? Remember? And like almost killing him.
Yeah.
Is it like that moment? Because that moment was like awful to me. I hated that moment. Is that what he's talking about here? Is Spider-Man going to be brought almost to like the edge of like death by something?
Probably. Yeah.
That's what it sounds like, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen the film yet, but I've seen pieces of the film, and it's the best work we've ever done. You haven't seen the film yet, so it's the best Spider-Man movie that we've ever made. Okay, all right, hyperbole much. I really don't think fans are ready for what they've put together. I know that I'm not ready, and I know that's gonna. Yeah, he's getting killed off.
You think he's getting killed?
This is personal to him. I know that I'm not ready, and I know it's going to be brutal. I think he gets killed off. I think him and Tobey Maguire is killed off.
Okay, so do you think they would really do you think fans are like, we got to have Andrew Garfield, get rid of Tom Holland? Do you think that's not really happening?
Bro, listen to this. Okay? This is the movie that's supposed to set up the next phase. This is officially the first of the next phase movies, right?
Yeah.
If they don't hit this ground running and set the tone, and how do you do that? You kill off, even if Andrew Garfield, it might be the best Spider-Man, the most beloved Spider-Man is Tom Holland.
Right, because he's like a kid.
He's like a kid. You kill him off, and please make sure Tobey Maguire goes with him. And you have an actor who is Andrew Garfield is a very good actor. You can hang your hat on this older version, more mature version of Spider-Man.
Which we need, I think.
Which we need to replace Iron Man.
Yes.
We need a replacement for Iron Man. Yeah. Tom Holland, right. I like Tom Holland, but he's too young. And his character's a little too immature to replace Iron Man, right?
Yeah, good point.
But who can? Andrew Garfield can do it.
Andrew Garfield could do it, yeah. That's very interesting. It's going to be hard for some fans because Andrew Garfield's been some time, and this is the new Spider-Man. So it may be interesting how that's going to work itself out.
This would be the play. I like Tom Holland. I'm not trying to talk trash, but if they set the tone for the next phase by killing off the favored, like the favorite, one of the favorite characters like this, and replacing him with, dude, Andrew Garfield, massive range, amazing actor, great Spider-Man, and now he's older, and he comes feet running, I don't know, man. This is making me more excited for the movie. I'm excited if they go in hard in the paint like this. This is the right move for the next phase.
God, Andrew Garfield so looks like the Peter Parker from like the cartoons.
He does, bro.
He's got that look about him. Let's see what he's doing right now. He's doing a TV miniseries, so that's not a long-term commitment. 2 TV miniseries in 2022. He's got some small roles here, nothing we've even heard of.
His last Spider-Man was in 2014. It wasn't even that long ago.
Tick, tick, boom. I mean, 7 years, bro.
It's not a long time.
It's not. I mean,
my God, did you see him in Hacksaw Ridge? Oh,
I did. Good. Yeah, I did. I liked him. Yeah, he was good. I mean, he came across, I don't know, the whole idea of that character was a little weird and it was a little far-fetched, but it was a true story. Yeah, he really hasn't done much, bro. So he is like primed to be able to come back and do Spider-Man, because to be frank with you, besides Hacksaw Ridge, he hasn't really done anything. I guess Social Network was a couple years before Spider-Man, actually.
Imagine if this dude, I think he would make a great replacement for Iron Man, as much as because you have to replace him. You have to have an Iron Man going forward, some kind of Iron Man.
You got to have a character strong like that. And so far, what do we have?
Strong, but sarcastic, right? Doesn't take themselves too seriously, but is heroic enough to get the job done. You need an Iron Man type character. You have to have it.
And Spider-Man is that character, I think. He's very tough. He's durable. He's got a great sense of humor traditionally. and frankly speaking, he's beloved. I would say Spider-Man is probably the number 2 or 3 of all superheroes. Right behind maybe Superman, Batman, and then probably Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So
I'm looking at my walls, and I have Superman, Batman, and Spider-Man posters.
There you go. There you go. Spider-Man was my favorite growing up. So
right.
So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. The fact that he said, whether it's 1 year or 5 years, I'll support whoever the next Spider-Man is, or I'll make sure. So that leads me to believe that it wouldn't be Andrew Garfield, because Andrew Garfield wouldn't need to be, so if it is Andrew Garfield, I'm not sure Tom Holland knows it. Can we talk about why we believe that that these 3 are going to be in the movie together? Because up to this point, it's pretty much been speculation, but it does appear that a leak has come out.
Yeah.
That is pretty credible.
Right.
And Sony has reacted to the leak, which makes it even more, makes you wonder.
Dude,
right?
I'm sorry. The leak was Campea?
The Campea was sent it, and Campea leaked it. John Campea leaked it.
Why would he do that?
I mean,
oh my God, that is
what's the motivation?
I mean, the motivation is views, but that is going to put him in a bad place with studios.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. It says on November 8th, YouTuber and film critic John Campea tweeted a pair of bombshells that showed 2 highly spoilery images from No Way Home. There's a link for this in what I sent you, by the way.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's down. The link is Spider-Man 3 No Way Home, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Sony leaks John Campea.
I got it.
And there is an image, and it's, I mean, somebody easily could have made this image. If you could scroll down, the image is better. Somebody could have made this image, certainly.
Jesus, where is it? Advertisement. Where's the freaking image?
Images right there. There's a link for it.
I see live stream. I don't see any images.
Well, while you keep looking at it.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I found it. Sorry, it's right here.
No worries. Let's see here. So, photos appeared to feature Tom Holland, Tobey Maguire, and Andrew Garfield all suited up in their respective Spidey suits. The other photo showed Holland's Peter Parker with Marissa Tomei's Aunt May, Jon Favreau's Happy Hogan, and Charlie Cox's Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil. Daredevil? Campea explained in a recent live stream that shortly after sharing the images on Twitter, he was contacted by a Sony representative who asked him to reveal how these images came into Campea's possession, a detail he still refuses to disclose, claiming he simply can't tell anyone who sent the pictures to him. That screams a problem. If Sony representatives are calling him to ask where the images came from, that means the images are genuine, right?
Right.
Otherwise, why would they call him? Or either that or John's lying, which I don't know if he wants to go out on that. He doesn't want to walk that plank.
He said he talked about the whole scenario and said that he thought the images he received were Photoshopped. Therefore, he dropped them on a social media with his watermark. Yeah, right.
No, but that's not true. He says while he acknowledged that it was unethical to share what he now believes to be genuine leaks, Campea claims this does not justify him also acting without ethics by outing the individual that put him in this situation, which I agree. If somebody sent him the leaks, you can't out that person.
Here's the image.
That's the image. Yeah. Well, shit, man.
Oh my God. Wait, back up. That is the single most genuine response I have ever heard from you.
This is the first time I've seen the image. So yeah, that's
them.
That's them, bro.
Yeah, this isn't Photoshop, bro. That's Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire. And that is Daredevil from the Netflix show in his apartment at the table with Happy.
Wow.
That's Campea.
Yeah, Campea claimed that after he tweeted the images, he got a call 5 minutes later telling him that these pictures are probably real, which is what prompted him to immediately jump back onto Twitter to delete them. So once they called him and said the images are real, he deleted them.
That's why I couldn't find them in an article.
So my question to John would be,
but you can't hide anything from the internet, guys. And you know what? This video is going to get flagged probably.
Yeah, my question to John would be this. Why would you put something out there that you don't think's real? I mean, like in this business, why throw out hypotheticals if you don't believe them? What's the point? No.
That's so, I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean. I know we have friends that are friends of John. We don't know John personally, but I think it's disingenuous to say that you thought they were photoshopped. It's not like you're tweeting a bunch of stuff with your brand is on there. Like this is a good business decision. If you think about this, if you're not getting enough love from the studio anyway, and you put your John Campea show logo on the leaked image that is going to be straight up just circulated across the internet forever, right? Then maybe you're not getting enough love from the studio, and this is a way for you to promote your show. And you've gotten a lot of views since then. I get it. Perhaps that's the case. But I feel like it's very transparent when you say, I thought these are photoshopped.
Well, yeah, he's bricking himself in, because my point is, why would you put out, if you think it's photoshopped, why put it out?
Right. Now, I'm not against, by the way, I'm not against putting it out per se.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
No, listen what I'm saying. What's the motivation? If you think it's not real, why share it?
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
So you
sharing all kinds of Photoshop.
Are we going to get on here on the horn here and go, the Ghostbusters movie coming up? They're going to have Ernie Hudson in it, and we don't know for sure. We think somebody's lying, or we don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not John saying reportedly, this is what this person reported. This is him saying, here's leaked images.
Yes. And I actually think that if you're not getting enough love from the studios anyways, and you don't really need the studios anyways, but you still have a couple studio connections from the good old days.
Yeah.
I think that sharing this image, knowing that you can pawn it off on an unknown source, and I mean, dude, he stamped his logo right in the middle of the image.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Yeah. If it's not real, you don't want to put your logo on it, right?
Yeah, come on, dude.
I think he just I don't think he expected.
Pretty good business decision. Think about it.
Let me tell you what John did here. He thought, I'm going to put this out and nobody's going to call me, and it'll float out there and people will wonder whether it's real or not real. Him knowing it's probably real. And then when Sony called, he's like, I had no idea it was real. I mean, that's just human nature,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So we have gotten privileged information, not on Spiderman, because we're not that big, but we've gotten privilege. If you don't know, if you're watching this on the Popcast Unleashed channel, we have our main Popcast channel where we have a lot more subscribers, and we have relationships with a couple people in industry that work on active television shows like The Orville and Star Trek and whatnot, that give us some pretty privileged information sometimes, and they say literally, do not share this information. Like, they'll kill my family. Don't do this. Don't share this information. Don't share the images you took at the set. Like, we took pictures at the set, and we never have, and we never will.
Right.
But that relation, when you get as big as Campea, you're gonna have relationships where they might share, for your eyes only because you're a fan. We've had people tweet us, that work on shows. Hey man, we know you're a fan, so here you go. Here's some video footage of it, and we're like, okay, cool. We know we can't share that to anybody.
Yeah. We could.
I mean, we could.
You can only skin the sheep once.
I mean, we could, but you think that we're not talking to that person ever again? Most likely.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much ending your relationship, since it's kind of a one-way relationship anyways.
Right.
I think it's interesting. John went on to say, I was talking to one of the studio reps today. I'll say studio that has the letter S in it. I guess he's saying Sony.
Sony, obviously.
And they basically said to me, I assume you thought these things were fake because you put your watermark on it. I don't expect that you would try to steal the Mona Lisa and then leave your business card behind for the cops to call you. And I'm like, yes, if I had thought they were real and I was going to share them online, I would absolutely not put my watermark on it. So everybody knew the leak came from me. Dude, that's not, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you put your watermark on a fake image?
Yeah. Nothing you said makes sense, John.
You need to stop talking, John, because you're just making it worse. Campea then went on to add that while he doesn't mind spoilers because they don't affect him too much, he acknowledges the larger fan base that prefers to see the content when it's meant to be seen and not beforehand. The YouTuber went on to add that he hates leaks and is even quoted recently brainstorming on how to prevent them in the future following the Eternals debut. So if you hate leaks, bro, why are you putting out images? Like, why are you fueling the speculation when, I don't know. I mean,
hey, get that John guy on the horn. We're going to kill him.
And whoever gave you this image, wherever you got this image from, you just put, I mean, you put your ownership on it. So it's like, what about, don't give the ownership to the person who gave you the image. Why are you, I don't know.
Yeah. Can I tell you from experience, this, my friend, is a screenshot of a screener.
It looks like it.
See these lines? See these lines going up and down?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that's what happens when the frames are a little off, right?
Oh yeah.
Because it was made so there's variable frame rate and there's constant frame rate, and movie frame rates are usually around 24 FPS or 23, it depends on the studio. But when you take the theatrical release of something and you condense it down and throw it as a screener, then you have those lines. Now, you don't notice those lines when you're watching it because it's happening quickly, but when you pause and you screenshot, those lines come up. Those lines are really popular. In fact, there's entire swaths of software out there designed to eliminate lines from some of this old footage. That's what that is. That's because this is a movie frame rate being seen in a digital screener and someone took a screenshot.
Yeah, that's a good point. So I guess what you're saying here. So if John is saying the truth, let's assume he's telling the truth, that he thought they were fake, and so that's why he didn't have a problem putting his name on them.
On both.
Then that means that he's in the business of trying to fuel wrong speculation with movies amongst fans.
In every way you paint this looks bad.
It looks bad every way. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's bad every way, right? I mean, he goes on to talk about, the one thing I have to protect more than anything else besides my relationship with my viewers is my relationship with the studios. John, you are screwing your relationship with your viewers because you are lying to them. If you're telling the truth, that means that you are intentionally lying to them.
Right.
By saying that maybe this is real when you know it's not. Because you're saying, because if it was real, you'd never share it. So this is bad. The
studio has an S in it. Jesus Christ.
Nothing personal against John Campea. Like we said, we don't know him, but this is not a good look.
No, but you know what? Excuse me. You know what this is good for? His channel.
Yeah, because he's going to get, and he knows that. I mean, it's going to get talked about just like we are right now. And it's going to get him more recognition. And, he's been around a long time. He's one of the first guys doing this on YouTube.
Right.
How long's he been around?
Oh, man. Long
Since the
time.
beginning, right?
I started watching him like probably 10 years ago during Collider.
Yeah. So it's been a long time. He did say that if the leaks do pan out to be real and Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield are in No Way Home on December 17th, then he admitted he will feel terrible about it. So take that for what it is.
Yeah. Let me show you guys I'm going to give you guys a reenactment of what it looks like when he feels terrible about it. There we go. Sorry. You go. All right, guys. This is what's going to look like. You said December 17th?
Yes.
Oh my God. I feel so terrible about this. I've been crying all night, and I can't seem to stop crying because I feel so terrible about it.
Hey, you want to share some of those bills?
That's fake money. I'm poor as
I was
hell.
like, dang, this is looking good.
I'm very poor, and that is fake. This is called prop money, folks.
Where'd you get those?
For $10 on Wish.com. Anyways, dude, that's what it's like. I'm so upset about this. Oh, views, baby.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see whether or not it comes to pass.
Right. It's going.
Sure looks like it though.
100% come to pass.
Sure. I mean, it's yeah. I mean, obviously, you got Sony calling you. You want to know who it did it. Oh, you know.
I'm sorry.
So
Tom Holland said this is 3 generations of Spider-Man. Is he only based now on a couple of villains in it? No.
right.
3 generations. I'm sorry.
You got Doc Ock. I mean, come on. How hard is it to think you're gonna have? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you guys. Hey, you want to see 3 generations of Spider-Man? Right there. 1, 2, 3 generation of actual Spider-Man.
Yep.
Come on.
It's out there.
So I don't know how we're gonna label this video because this is definitely a spoiler, I think. But
I think so. Well, I mean, I think we have to. Yeah, you're right.
Listen,
Spoiler
guys.
included. Sorry, members who just got spoiled.
Yeah, my bad. But we are just reacting to news, so
That's true.
listen, that said, we love you so much. We will be back tomorrow, so please stick around and let us know what you think about the Spider-Man leaks in the comments below. What do you think about this? You know, Spider-Man's gonna be dark as hell and brutal, and I gotta support the next Spider-Man.
There's so much news here. Make sure you guys subscribe and like because we're going to be talking about this more.
In 3 generations. Like, listen, this was supposed to be like a 10-minute clip, and it's a 30-minute video now.
Nice. It deserved it. This one deserved
It did. That's it, guys. See you tomorrow. Love you muches. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. To see the full conversation, become a member of the podcast family. Use the link in the description below or go to our channel and click the join button. Select your tier and we'll see you at the next show.